Do. I think we're good. No.
What the fuck is that thumbnail?
Watching Walford is now live. Let's go. Right. I think we're good. Question mark. Right, yes, we're on. Hallelujah. Alright, we're here. These are gonna be live reactions to Ben Wadey's first episode as executive producer. Piggy, how you doing, mate?
I'm doing good. I'm trying to find the live stream. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta read the chat. But you'll be serious. Who's behind the door?
Who's behind the door?
Not expecting anyone to show up because obviously it's
Well, we
fucking...
don't stream, so.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's loud. Gee.
That's a fucking man. Why are you on about AI, lads? It's bad.
Alright, that can be turned off. Of course he's an
I have no, he's just mumbling over these words. Hello, Hannah Wilton. Who do you think is coming back, Max or so? Whoever it is, will likely get the stuff. I would agree. It'd be funny if they just opened it, the opening shot is just them opening a door and it reveals them, but it's not going to be that.
I think it's Zoe. I think
probably.
We didn't actually do any content kind of teasing it because I couldn't be bothered to. But
plus,
if I had to guess, it's Zoe, right?
Plus, the funny thing is, they literally went, "Oh, Chris Glenshaw's left. Who's behind the door?" They've only done 3 days to prepare. Like, if this was done a month ahead, like building up for a month, there would have been content of the wazoo about this.
Yeah, they really did.
It was a quick one.
Take the piss. Didn't really take the most time to construct it. I'm excited though. I mean, it messed with my like daily routine. Usually, I wake up, I put the EastEnders on, and then I have a cup of tea, and I probably may eat some food, and then I'm like, all right, good to go. And then suddenly, there's no EastEnders, and I'm like, well, what am I even doing? So I watched a Tom in the Shadows video instead.
Hannah Wilton, imagine it's Fat Boy. Yep.
Imagine. Yeah, I think it looks like it's going to be a very Slater-centric episode. I think the teaser for the thumbnails, like, Jean has to call someone. And it's like, is it going to be Zoe? You know? Is Alfie going to disappear? In comes Zoe. I've still... A lot of people have been getting fixated on the idea of, like, Max and Zoe as a family, which sounds really cursed. And I don't think would work. But also, if that happens, I wouldn't complain. So,
I feel
the duality of man.
Not to discredit Zoe, but I think you bring her back as the shocked one, and then you announce Max. Officially, not like here's son, here's 50 quid, announce it first. You know, you announce it officially. That obviously you give it a few days. You don't go Zoe's back immediately, then announce it. You wait a few days and then do it. Yeah, Stacey. Yeah, Jean calls Stacey and leaves a voicemail. Hello,
oh, yeah, because Stacey left. Have you heard the rumor of Zoe being Joel's mum? Yeah, heard it. Not sure how I feel about it, but I mean, I'm pretty open. I'm not like despite the autism PDF, I'm not that bad at change in my soap, so I'd be more than willing to be like, yep, sound.
Kayla Gray says, I'd love if it was Fat Boy, but I'm hoping for Max, Tanya, or Shirley. But I bet so. Well, it's not going to be David Bowie, it's not going to be Tanya, and it's not going to be Max. The David Bowie reference is a
In a
video,
video
that's
that's
coming
not
out in
been
a few
released
days.
yet.
Yeah.
The Piggy special.
The Piggy special. Got to make a reference that hasn't come out to a movie that hasn't come out yet, and it doesn't come out for 6 years.
But I don't know, like, as far as I know, this episode is kind of about Joel doing some questionable things, you know, harassing women on the tube is the polite way to discuss it.
You know, classic teenagers, you know, classic. That's a joke, to my knowledge.
To your knowledge. Alright, now we're just sitting through ads. We probably should have started already, but got to get through the old BBC ads. Yeah, I'm
for the
ready
reaction,
to start
for the reaction.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, we going? Alright, so now I'm going to do an intro for the reactions that Piggy's going to edit down afterwards. Alright, and now it's time for reactions for Ben Wadey's first episode as executive producer. And, you know, blink and you miss it. Who's behind the door? They've been teasing this one for a while. So, yes, I'm excited. Yep.
Hello, Michael Sharp. Hello, Hannah Wilson again. Hello, Fiona George. Hello, Roy, not Ree.
All right, and it has
started. You're at work, Michael. Oh, they got the high-def cameras.
All right. Alfie already on the nose.
Why is Tommy going through his Bully Maguire era?
I will say, I do think Joel's jumper is quite stylish.
That is okay. That is fictional. School uniform. I thought they got actual school uniform.
That's the only bit of taste Joel has.
Yeah.
My favorite bit is Jean just getting grief from everyone again. It really has been a humiliation ritual because it's like, oh, Jean, are you doing all right? No. Yeah, we hate you, Jean. Everybody hates you, Jean.
My favorite bit is it feels like Twilight team Jean, team Harvey because it's split 50-50.
Uh-oh, what's this phone call? Oh, they found the limo. All right. He's lying. That ringtone, Alfie lying. I'm getting nervous. Ben Wadey's favorite era is 2018.
Hello, how are you?
She's not even getting phoned back by her daughter. Christ.
Oh yeah, it's Stacey here. Leave a message after the tone. Shagger.
I still can't get past people who actually leave those like voicemails like that.
What?
Like what just fucking, hey, you beat my phone. Don't look at me back. Piss off. Just, you know, just don't have one. Just don't have a voicemail. It's easy. Just let the robot tell them. Where the fuck? Oh. Uh-oh. Are we really gonna tease who's under the blanket for an episode?
It's a lump of hair.
We're really gonna tease who's under the blanket. It's almost as good as who's behind the door. Oh. Probably Zaynab.
Probably. She did
After
just
she
shot
was
the
just shitting all over the show.
They rarely use this set.
I mean, yeah, how long do we spend in a hallway?
Jesus, you've some buck teeth, you young fucker.
My God. Poor Joe, man. To be fair, he is a sex pest, so fuck
Poor
him.
Joel, the fucking
Fuck
man
him.
deserves it.
Fuck
Yeah.
him.
Oh, I've seen this clip. This fucking clip bugged me. The teaser.
Wait. Oh. I do. I will say this new Vic is actually looking a whole lot better than it used to. Look at that lamp. Why is that lamp ribbed for her pleasure?
Come on,
Easy.
you like, fucking broke up with your husband. Whoop.
Go on. Look, Harvey's
Oh,
fallen
it's
on
Haley.
hard times, alright? Like, we both are the same. Both are the same idea. Easy layup for a joke that neither of us landed.
What do you do like the high def cameras?
Look at that fucking picture. Just them. Could it be? I don't think it's Cherry, I'll be honest.
Cherry would, what, realistically be 6 now? 7? Yeah, 6. Or 7. Oh, Haley. Not the actress in real life. She can't be there.
Well, it's
But it could be a
also
recast.
obviously the joke is that they were throwing their pants around. I don't think that's Cherry. Alright,
It's
this
coming
has to
out
be
of me
Zoe,
poor
isn't it?
head.
I've wrapped myself in a shower curtain. What?
It's fucking coming on board end start, I tell you what.
Oh yeah, if it's Haley Slater, that's a big letdown. I do agree, 100%.
Who's behind the door?
I do like how this episode is genuinely just going to be Stacey just getting increasingly upset. Like, will you fucking hurry up? You please. I've got shit to do. At least he's honest. You know, one thing I'm sick of, and I guess he is allowed to do it, but I'm sick of it. I'm sick of Alfie. He's trying to graft to get the guy who played Del Boy in EastEnders.
Why?
Because obviously that's who Alfie Moon is. So he needs to fuck off.
I mean, Jason fucking David Jason David. I forgot what his name
I
is.
don't know what he's called. He's done a good job of that.
The damage you've caused. You left it to dry. You bitch. Don't start.
Have they revealed who it is yet? No, not yet.
No.
We're just
They're
we're
gonna
just
wait till
getting
the
more
very
and more
end.
stalling.
We've seen their panties. That's all.
They're currently they're having a spew in the bog. They got their pants all over the floor. Those shelves are pretty childly stacked now, so you get your game up. Come
Must
on,
be fucking
Alfie, there's
stacked.
a thing called facing, you little lazy bastard. Sort it out.
Ash critiques the shelves.
Staying at a cousin's party at the moment. on the phone, in the
I-
corner, just
Here's Mr. Taint. Let's go.
taint.
Or if you're American, Mr. Taunt.
Sorry. Been groomed by a mum, see the world by her eyes.
Oh.
Not a fun party and you're not allowed to leave. F. Oh. Whoa.
That's the first time she's been mentioning yours.
I know it's supposed to be degrading, but you know, fuck Hayley Slater's actress.
For context, I will clarify that Hayley Slater's actress is a racist piece of shit. The
Yeah.
woman who played her. Not in the universe of EastEnders.
Okay. The mum ran away. Joel's mum? Question mark? I know this is supposed to be a sad thing, but this is his explanation for being a incel little bitch.
But why? To me, why does he have the fuckboy hair from like
What do you mean?
2000?
It's just a style.
Yeah, but it's what the boy bands used to have, you know?
Mate, hairstyles come in and out of style. That's how it is. Remember, mullets came back in for a while.
He's an incel. He's supposed to have weird hair. Not bad.
They do both have slightly different cuts. Drake Zager. Good Christ.
Lovely photo of them.
Oh, she's such a panto actress, isn't she? Even the people in the back
Oh, look, we
saw
found
that.
out who's behind the door. It was George.
Mm-hmm. You know that? Have you ever seen the video of the other old guy who, like, he just sat at like a conference and like crosses his legs, but he clearly just like balls himself. So you just see him like I was like Elaine doing that. Canal G.
Why are we supposed to feel bad for Jean?
Oh, Alfie. What's going on? Not much. Yeah, Zoe's got to be Joel's
Alfie had a
mum.
Alfie just had a quickie with Cat in the Mini Martin.
Good old Minute Martin. Also, this shot is a very weird shot. I didn't realise the shop counter was so spacious. Imagine if Ben Wadey actually wanted Virgil. Yeah, gotta bring out old Virgil. He'll do anything for a pump.
I hope he's not about the Virgil I think he is.
The pump.
Oh, the pump. Oh, I was thinking
Not a
of
wrestling
fucking,
reference.
I always think of the fucking guy who'd do anything for a quid.
Right, that was the joke I made. Imagine if Ben Wadey really, really liked Elaine and George, and then it's like, what? You ruined it. You got rid of them. Obviously, he probably had influence on what the direction was.
He he fucking shows up to set the whole like apartment's on fire, and he's like, "What the fuck? What'd you do?"
Yeah! Screw you, George. Go back to your ex, you dick. I'm in.
What the fuck's he gonna do, Joel?
Sorry.
Why is for us got fucking drill?
What if he has to break through the lock?
Just fucking boot it.
Nah, just drill it out. Fine. Just put a new one in. Easy.
Just go in there, full Bin Laden, Team 6, run in, tackler.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Please. I don't want to see Joel harassing somebody on the tube.
Is this green screened? Or are they on an actual tube?
It looks like they're on an actual tube. I can't imagine that there's like a green screen tube.
No, I know. I just meant the background. Like they could just get a fucking rent out a tube.
Yeah, but that means you'd also have to get like a train cart on rails.
Start getting a bumpy rash. Just.
Elaine, I thought I said food. You. No, George, I said screw you. Food. George, you're not listening to me.
I made your favourite avocado on toast.
George, I'm allergic to avocado.
You know I only like scran.
Wait.
Whatever.
Fuck off, George. Why are you yelling at me? I'm explaining myself, George. Stop popping at me.
You're not a child, George. You're a former boxer.
I only went after 3 of my wives. It's
Only slipped me finger in 2 of them, like. It's not a big deal.
I say that. It's not like Elaine needed much help doing it, though.
Fucking George gonna turn into a bad boy. Go turn around here. One of them.
Right.
Ben Wadey special.
Oh. Yeah, you do it, Lane. I'm there. Bit dramatic.
Whoever decor the Queen Fake is a pay raise.
They're gonna have to change it in a couple of months' time anyway.
Hello. Oh, he's behind the door. Oh my god.
Trying to yell, ah!
The old, remember like the emo singers in the 2000s? One of those things.
Stacey's only speaking to herself. Mate, what is this fucking bachelor pack?
Bachelor pad covered in spat. The retro crumbs all up in my back.
Pritchard Play. Zoe.
Hayley? Imagine Hayley.
Imagine how disappointed everybody would be if it was Hayley. I mean, obviously, if it was a recast, we'd be all here for it.
No, it's not even a recast. It's the old one. She's in. She has like a little ankle
Right, he's
brace.
brought back Ben. He's all about redemption. Not the same, like, not the same issues either. But
look, human trafficker in universe of EastEnders, racist in real life. I think I know which one I prefer.
what? Gene, we'd never do that. What? Business partners is no different.
I get cheating is wrong, but Gene, you did push him to it, so.
Money is money. Smell the money, Gene. It smells better than your pity. Having a tantrum.
I'll be immediately regretting it.
He's not doing it though, is he?
Why would he do it?
What do you mean? She clearly has money to burn.
What did he say?
That you said your mouth, thank you, God.
I thought you mumbled off for fuck's sake. Oh, again.
No.
I assume you can get. I assume you can mumble fuck's sake on pre-watch.
No, probably not even. Mate, footballers got raging for like getting caught mouthing swears. Yeah, all right. I think how they've only just put up that it could be Hayley, and that now everybody's like, might be Hayley. Obviously Zoe.
Ah.
Oh, fun. Nah, man.
Fuck off, fuck teeth. No one likes you. Get the fuck off the tube. Oh, look at me, I'm sexy. Fuck you with me. Ah, not in your dickhead.
Christ. That was uncomfortable. Oh, my heart's just sunk. Ugh.
Peace and love, man. Peace and love.
Remember when George was introduced and everybody thought that George and Linda were gonna be a thing? Oh no, George! Don't fall
No,
for it, George. Don't fucking do it
Hey.
again, George.
he hasn't even been divorced for a minute. I know they haven't divorced yet. It takes a while. Still.
Uh, wait. Whoa. Bloody hell.
Tracy getting her payday.
All it took was his marriage to end. Glad he learnt his lesson. The old suit of armour.
I love how he's looking at it. Oh, out of the tube station.
Wait,
Aha! Fuck you,
dickhead.
you clumsy wanker. Oh yeah, at the iconic scene.
Oh. Oh. Here we are. Ooh. Hey! Oh, fuck me.
Is that the actual Zoe from like
yeah,
20
that's
years?
Zoe. It's just she's clearly, in show she's not having a good time.
Imagine it was Haley though. That would have been funnier in my eyes.
They got the duff. See, just as we all predicted, the whole 30-minute episode, and right at the end, So, yeah, in storyline, Zoe's not doing too hot. Smudged mascara, hair a mess. I do like how they grappled with the idea of like, oh, is it gonna be Haley? Nah, nah.
Ash,
But
there's still time. There's still
no,
time.
what do you mean the episode's over now?
There's still time. He's here for a few weeks. It's okay, matey.
But yeah, it's all right. Still a pretty harrowing episode in terms of just seeing Joel just try and horrendous. But I guess they have to show it. They have to show it. Do we do Wolford on Town? I don't feel like I've got much in the chamber for. I won't lie.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Like it was a solid episode. Still, from what they made, it's like, oh, it's going to be a really big bang. They could have released it earlier. I won't lie. They really could have released it early. It was a good episode, but also worth me changing my morning routine. It's all about me. Like, well, it's just more so they made it sound like there was going to be a massive, like, whoa, this is going to be crazy. But,
Also, I need to stay here. It's not a Walford door. You've misled us. It's not a Walford door.
it's
That's
not
clearly
Wolford
not a
door.
Walford.
That's Pritchard Street.
Is it Walford? No.
I don't know the geography, mate. I won't lie. Walford geography is not my strong suit. Oh yeah, and obviously that was the reactions for the 16th of the 6th, 2025 episode. There we are. Oh, there'll be a nice little 5-minute segment at the end of that you're gonna have to cut out.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it was alright. But what it was touted to be, I'm quite underwhelmed. But, you know, expectations versus reality. Still exciting. Still exciting to see Zoe Slater back. But I understand that they're gonna have to do a thing where it's like, oh, you know, Zoe, she's had some rough times as Zoe. But like also it's like for me it's like bringing back Den Watts and you bring him back as a homeless man. It's like, you know, it's a bit of a bold direction to take.
I mean, I get it, but like for an instance, I was like fucking going, is it Haley? Like I was just so adamant that it was Haley in my brain because like it was the first time fucking Haley got mentioned in about 6 years because no one cares about the character. So you're like, oh no, and I bet that actress who played Haley will be on Twitter going, "Bring me back," and we'll go, "No, you won't." There will be a video. But the reactions will be out sometime this week. They cut down reactions, not full. I will edit down.
Yeah.
The funny moment ones. I'll try and make them funny. I'll probably make them not funny. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Thank you for agreeing that I won't make it funny.
It's sorry. I'm just underwhelmed. Is my problem. I'm just so fixated on it. It's like, it's gonna be really big, guys. But it's like,
what did Joel even do? He
groped someone on the tube.
He fell on top of someone and groped them.
Yeah.
Which I thought he was taking a photo of her undergarments, but he didn't. So
yeah, you know, an anime where they have the thing where they fall over and land on the tits. He basically tried to do that, but in real life, and obviously no one was having any of it, and also much more horrific.
It's just like because they can't really show him groping a woman.
Yeah, we're not gonna get really strict detail. it's more what's intimated, which is the horrifying part.
See, there was a joke I was gonna make where he could just say the tube started shaking, so he fell. He has wobbly knees. Like that's just the fencing cord.
Joel is clearly Zoe's son. Fair.
Digital Spy confirms she's back this week and returns later in the summer.
Wait, what? So
all right,
she's not actually returning now.
Yeah, it's going to be a big secret with fucking Phil and... Oh, not Phil, Alfie and Stacey.
Go on, Digital Spy. Oh, yeah, sick. Alright, easy. Yeah, Digital Spy has done an article, so I guess we can go through it.
Send me the article. I'll pop the light on.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't even tempered the reactions page for this. I've got to. That means I've got to do some production.
She looks different compared to fucking 20 years ago.
I mean, she's allowed to age.
No, I know.
God knows what we're gonna look like in 20 years.
Fucking dead. That's it.
I'm just gonna scroll the article I didn't send you. Yeah, so drama is expected to continue on screen this week, and then Zoe will return to the show properly later this summer. Why are we doing it now then? Why are we doing it? Obviously, I get that you want to build to it and build more and more, but also you've made it out to be a really big deal, and you've now just went, yeah, we're not actually doing it, lol. It's see you in 3 months, dickheads.
Well, are we doing a video on it or?
Nah.
Ah.
It's just here for the live stream. Yeah, and I suppose the only other vaguely interesting bit about this article, which is on screen currently, with new siblings to meet, fractured family relationships to navigate, and the huge rift with Kat to overcome, Zoe will have a lot to contend to this year. But as the show teases, the road back to Walford will not be an easy one. And then Ben Wadey says, before I even stepped into the role, Zoe Slater was on my wish list of returnees, as although we haven't seen her on screen for 20 years, the character has transcended time due to popular storylines. I was absolutely delighted when Michelle agreed to return, and I'm thrilled to welcome her back to Walford. Whilst I can't say too much at this stage, Zoe's return is just one of many exciting storylines we have planned. Well, I'm glad we're dropping this storyline and then revisiting it in a couple of months.
I get it, alright, because I love how we're negative about this, but I will say
it is
the
exciting.
Difference is, it is exciting, but I think he's just copying how like Chris Crenshaw did Cindy and Ian, but less fun.
Yeah.
Like, you don't do it immediately. You know what I mean? You build up to it.
Yeah, of course. Like you
don't wait 3 days.
You have to build it up to it, right? Because why would Zoe want to return to Walford? You know, she has a pretty awful time there, and everything that happened to her in Walford was pretty cursed. So I get why you're not going to do it, and I assume you're going to have to build up to. You are going to have to build up to her seemingly getting back on track and getting her life in order, as she's clearly having some troubles, like, you know, drinking too much, you know, not really taking care of herself too much. So clearly there's a storyline as to her kind of rebuilding herself.
But, like, she has no reason to return, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Because didn't Zoe... I know people can correct me, and you will correct me, lads. Didn't Zoe just basically hate Kat in the end and left? Like, wasn't...
Well, kind of. It was just... Well, in the end, she obviously left because of her part in Den's death. But
yeah, no,
but yeah, they weren't on good terms. I agree.
Yeah, so it's just like... I don't know. Joel is clearly Zoe's son. Probably, if I had to guess, critical.
I mean, if she's back by herself, she's gonna have family either coming in or already established. So, I think it's quite likely, and obviously it'll build up with Joel. Yeah, she didn't hate Cat in the shows off screen. Thanks for the correction. Obviously. I mean, it's what you do, right? It's why you introduce the Knights just ahead of Cindy's like return, because you want a family to bounce off around like the characters, and you don't bring back Cindy to just have Bobby and Kathy. You obviously want a whole like kind of ecosystem of people to react and get surprised by it.
She's become Kat. True.
She is a mess. Yeah, she's a mess. Obviously, more will come with that story. All right, do you want to start reading the article?
Oh, we're not doing a video, are we? No.
No, just for the live stream.
All right. EastEnders star Michelle Ryan reveals why she agreed to Zoe Slater return. Or Zoe. I'm probably just going to say Zoe because Zoe always confuses me. It
Yeah, I
happened
mean
at the
Zoe.
right
It
time.
is Zoe. You just say Zoe. I don't know why you say Zoe, but you do.
The article says Zoe, and I didn't say it.
No, there is an E on the end.
Oh, Zoe. It
Zoe.
all it all happened at the right time. Yes, I know it happened at the right time because they went, "We have more money for you, Michelle." I know Cockneys versus Zombies isn't doing well, so the sequel bombed.
I suppose
It
I
never
will
happened.
also say as much I've been very negative about it. Obviously, it is exciting. It is a big exciting thing,
It
a
is.
big
It is.
iconic character fully being brought back. It is exciting, but like it's just yeah, they tried to build a lot of hype, and I think this one's just a swing and a miss. Like
Um,
yeah,
e- hmm, EastEnders star Michelle Ryan has explained why she agreed to reprise her role as Zoe Slater, saying it was like coming home. Get the fucking Dwayne the Rock Johnson coming home by I forget that band. That one menu package. The actor returned to the BBC soap after a 20-year absence in Monday's episode. Yeah, people might not know that it's been 20 years since she left.
yeah,
Um, she should have had countless opportunities to come back, but they just went, "Want to come back? No,
yeah.
come
She
on,
seemingly
no."
just she says it wasn't ever the right time. It was clearly never the right time till now. So
Yeah, because you think the right time for her to come back would be when Alfie and Kat get married for the second time, when there was literally no Slaters and it was only Big Mo and fucking
yeah,
Charlie Slater, literally, and Stacey. Discussing her comeback for the very first time, Ryan outlined the reasons for her return, sharing that her interest was um,
peaked.
pew- peaked after she met with the former co-stars Casey Answorth and Kim Metcalf.
Oh,
It all happened at the
Little Mo and Sam Mitchell. Not sure how.
yeah.
Can't imagine how much Sam Mitchell's actress is talking about how well that she was treated. I won't lie. Yeah, so they just put me in a corner. They didn't fucking use me for 2 years. Oh, yeah, sound.
Um, Blake Mitchell. We were reminiscing our fond memories of the show. Do you remember that dirty old fecker Den Watts? Wasn't he a perv? Let's go. Dirty old bastard. We were reminiscing our fond memories of the show and had also joined social media and saw there was a lot of love for the character. It just so happened that at the time EastEnders had announced a new executive producer, Ben Wadey. He was keen
Fuck
to
Chris
explore the
Glenshaw. That's what that reads like. At least that old fucker was gone. Ding
fucking bringing
dong, the
back
executive producer's gone. Get rid of him.
He was keen to explore the potential return as he was such a massive fan of. I can tell he was a massive fan of Zoe and the Slaters, considering who he has in his wheelbarrow. Um, so both of our worlds align. What?
What the fuck's that even mean?
Well, he has Max in the wheelbarrow and fucking Ben.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
I was trying to say like like what's in a gun, like I forget what it's called, the wheel, like in the piston, but I couldn't
Oh, what,
remember
like
it.
Russian roulette?
Yeah, yeah, basically that where he's just dusting people off, basically throwing out contracts to any 2000s that are
Yeah,
being like,
true, true.
please come back. Um, so both of our worlds aligned at the right time. Continued the excited star, who added she knew she just made the right decision after reading the script.
It's a trope of all the interviews, right? I'm coming back. I just bloody love these scripts. They're all really good. Not that you're just excited to get like regular work again.
Um, Despite the absence of 2 decades, the actor explained further.
Oh,
Immediate sense on just like after doing my first few scenes, it was like I'd never been away. Um, Ryan, who's also appeared in Bionic Women and Merlin. No mention of Cockneys versus Zombies.
yeah, I
Upsetting.
know.
Also teased a few aspects of the upcoming storylines, confirming that the character would be in an altogether different position from her previous stint in East London. Zoe is a mess. She's not the girl that left Walford 20 years ago, and she's really been struggling on her own, said Ryan. She has her defences up, but this week you will see that she needs help. Whether she's willing to accept it is another story.
Fairly interesting article. interesting characterization. Like I said, it's only because they made this big stand saying this was going to be really bold and exciting. And yeah, it is in its own right, but also you probably over-egged it a little bit more. Like, probably over-egged it a little bit too much for my tastes. It's like, oh, it's going to be really big. Who's coming back? It's Zoe. It's like, you can't. It's like when you find where your parents keep the Christmas presents. You can't just go away and act as excited as you were the first time. Like, you've ruined the fucking surprise. Like, it's over. You just have to grit your teeth and be like, well, I did this to myself. It's my fault, I guess. But still, going to be interesting to see what Zoe does. But as for like a first, like, boom, this is the new era, not that great. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know why I'm expecting, like, all guns blazing. But, I don't know. I expected something more.
He was expecting Tropic Thunder in EastEnders. I think that's the movie. I feel... I don't mind it. Obviously, I don't really know much about Zoe. If I had to pick any Slater to bring back, it would be Little Mo or Hayley in my eyes. Hayley as a recast and you completely revamp the character and not be like, I'm a slag, I sleep with anyone I like and my mom's a fat bitch. So like you just
reasonable.
Well, I mean, you've seen the fucking woman. She's an absolute state in the show. That woman is. I shouldn't say those words, but it's true. If you look at Hayley's mum in the show, she's just a cow. But I like Hayley would be another one I'd bring back because I think there's a lot to explore. Where it's like, you dated me, Alfie, you dumped me, and then you went back to your old wife. How could you? And also, yeah, a little more for obvious reasons because like it's been like over 25 years since she came back, and to me, it'd be nice to know what Little Mo's doing now. And hopefully
yeah, like you'd obviously just hope that she's doing well. Honestly, is the major point for me. But yeah, it's just they overrate the pudding a little bit much for my liking. But I'm sure everybody else is typically excited. I'm sure people are more excited at the prospect. I'm just kind of like I'm underwhelmed at the, you pulled up like this. Oh, hey, this is this really cool art exhibition. It's like it's just a bit toast on the wall, lads. Like I'm glad you found it after all this time. But come on.
I mean, I get why you bring her back. Like it is going to be interesting.
Yeah. She'll be a big fucking character for the next.
Well, you hope she'll be a big character.
I mean, everything's gone wrong. Like everything in her history suggests she will become like a great character once again.
So I know we brought you back, but now you're just going to sit in the cafe and drink tea. That is your new role. But I would make her Joel's mom because that would be interesting. And also, like you allude to it this week, and then when she comes back, you see her like properly. When she comes back, you're like, oh, Ross, what are you doing here?
Yeah. Like you have more angles to guide it. I do think that's gonna be interesting, and obviously she'll be back when inevitably Joel does something worse, and then suddenly, boom, your mum's back. Like, but yeah, I think with all that said, though, I think we've been circling the same tree. It's
circling the same shark,
circling the same thing. Ultimately not the most remarkable one, but still fairly interesting either way. I am excited to see what happens next. I'm underwhelmed at what they tried to build it up to be. I don't think it really delivered in that aspect, but for what we're getting, to see returns and see stuff actually kicked in motion immediately, that's the more exciting bit. So, yeah. I suppose thanks to everybody who's been hanging out with us. Obviously, if more episodes like this are released late, we'll obviously do more live streams like it, but usually it's just like special occasions, Christmas, Boxing Day, etc. Yeah, any final words?
Joel, your mom's back and your mate's actually your uncle. Yeah, I brought that point up to ask. Imagine that. Just fucking, like degrading women with me uncle. You know, classic family routine we do every Sunday after church.
Tell me, just starts unking him.
Just...
Hey, listen in, nephew. Wind your neck in. Respect women.
But he's younger than Joe. That's what makes it funnier. Listen, us oldies know what to do to respect women. He's like, you're 12, I'm 16. Fuck off.
Yeah. Any final thoughts, mate?
I am. If it's true that he's Joel's, like, if she is Joel's, like, mom, it's the idea of Tommy and Joel, just uncle and son, hanging out. Well, step uncle and son, just like going to the shops with me, with me nephew. Time to harass women. Let's fucking go. Typical Sunday activity for us. And it's like, okay, uncle. Someone put him in the retirement home.
Yep.
But I am excited to see the prospect of where all this goes. I look forward to it. There's a monkey behind me. I don't know if that's been shown. It's Monkey from the PG Tips ads. I got him. He's behind me displayed. I just wanted to say that. There's cream on my hands. It's not cum. It's cream. And just, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Reactions will be out later this week, maybe tomorrow. It depends. And I can be arsed. I can go Fortnite because I'm addicted to Bee Tycoon. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right, everyone. We'll catch you on the next live stream. But for now, there's obviously a week's worth of content already in the can. So get excited.